New for 2026, the XV3 from HHA. The XV3 is a micro-adjustable vertical 3-pin sight. We feel this is the best micro-adjustable multi-pin sight on the market. We really made this sight because this is what you, the customer, was asking for. We really wanted to respond to customer feedback. This is one that we've been asked for a couple of years now. So this is really our dedication to you to keep coming out with new and innovative products that you're asking for. When we came out with the NYTRX, we really built the NYTRX to build the absolute best system that's on the market in the bow sight category. And what we feel we have with the XV3 is the next integration of that, where you can really take control of your setup and customize the setup that you want to fit your application. We've been doing it for 41 years, and we continue to raise the bar with the XV3. So the most noticeable feature on the XV3 is going to be the 3 vertical micro adjust pins. So what's really nice about the XV3 is, as you kind of look at some of the other offerings on the market, you find that when you want to shoot vertical pins, they always come fixed, which isn't always ideal when you're setting your pins at the yardages that you desire. So if you want to have a sight that you can shoot at 20, 30, 40, or you want 20, 35, and 50, you should be able to do that on a multi-pin slider sight. And what the XV3 allows you to do is have micro adjust vertical pins to set those pins exactly where you want them. You're taking control of your setup and setting those pins exactly where you want. You really get the benefits of both a single pin and a multi-pin sight. So if that deer goes from, say, 25 yards and he bounces out there to 35 yards, you don't have to worry about letting down and readjusting your sight. But you also don't have to sacrifice the sight picture of pins coming in from the side. So it gives you the benefits of that single pin sight picture, but you can still shoot it as a true multi-pin sight. One of the main benefits of the NYTRX and NYTRX Pro system is the ability to swap between housings and indicators. So if you previously purchased a NYTRX or NYTRX Pro and you want to switch from your current 2-pin setup over to the XV3, you can buy that housing only and swap that onto your NYTRX sight. So with that, kind of jumping into the new scope housing, you'll notice that the scope housing is something different than what you've seen from HHA in the past couple of years. Obviously with the vertical pins, we did have to go up to the 1 3/4 housing from an 1 5/8, but what you'll find is this is a super lightweight 1 3/4 housing. We took all the weight that we could out of it, obviously starting with the rheostat and with the lightning holes that we have cut into the scope. So this is really meant to be a high-end bow sight that's built well, but also doesn't have any additional weight on it. There's also a handful of new features on the XV3 past the vertical pins. You're going to notice that there is a new rheostat system on the XV3. It's in a new diameter, so that's an 1 3/4 scope housing with the 1 3/4 rheostat. So that rheostat's just super easy to use. The XV3 rheostat has little dimples on it so you can make easy adjustments to really fine tune the amount of light that you want on your fiber, whether you're hunting midday, super high sun, or if you're hunting at last light and you want to allow the maximum amount of light in. So another new exciting offering on the NYTRX and NYTRX Pro this year is going to be the bridge lock mounting option. So the bridge lock mounting option is going to be available in the X1, the X2, the X3, and the XV3 in either the NYTRX or NYTRX Pro. So we did shave about 7 to 8% of the weight off of the current dovetail onto the bridge lock bar. So you'll be able to mount this bridge lock bar flush up in any of the Matthews bridge lock risers. On the XV3, you're also going to notice that there's a new light mounting option for the XV3 scope housing. So that sight light is going to actually sit at a 45 towards your yardage rail. This just allows you to get that sight light out of your sight picture and also gets that sight light in line with the sight rail. So So you'll notice on the XV3, there's also a lot of features that are carried over from the NYTRX series. This is obviously a NYTRX product through and through. So you'll notice we carried over the toolless windage adjustment that we've had on the X1 and the X2. So that's new to the XV3. You don't have to worry about carrying an Allen wrench out to the range when you're sighting in. You'll have a 2-stage macro and micro windage adjustment to quickly and easily get sighted in. On the XV3, you're gonna notice you'll have the extended slide so you can really bottom out that scope housing and get the maximum amount of distance out of your sight. You're gonna have the removable yardage wheel, so you'll be able to swap between arrow setups and customize your sight tape to the application that you're using it in. You'll get first, second, and third axis adjustment to ensure that your rail and your sight housing are always level to your bow. The NYTRX Pro XV3 is available in a variety of different colors in the bridge lock mount and pick mount options. With the XV3, there's so many options that allow you to really customize the sight that you want to fit your needs at a price that's affordable. All of us here at HHA are really proud of what we have here with the XV3, and we really feel like this is a product that you can put on your bow and is gonna help you become a better hunter. I know that's a bold statement, but from all of us here at HHA, that's not only a product or a sight that comes in a box, that's a personal guarantee from each and every one of us, all 40 of us that put our hands on that product before it leaves our door. It's a guarantee that we stand behind a product that's built well, it's built rugged, and it's built to last. And you can bet your bottom dollar on it that this is gonna be a product that's gonna help you become a better hunter. The XV3, like all HHA products, is 100% American made and backed by a lifetime warranty. When we build a sight, it's not built for the shelf, it's built for those moments in the field. New for 2026, the XV3 from HHA.